little bit bigger. Hey, welcome. This is Sig Taylor with Fish Out Loud. Hey, listen, in a moment, I'm going to be catching some fish on this funky looking rig here. But in the meantime, I am right now on the Intercoastal Canal, White City, which leads to Port St. Joe and the other way, Lake Wimico, Apalachicola River System. And I'm just having some fun. Now, if you ever see me sitting down, okay, fishing, there's two things going on. One, my back's out, okay? And number two, I want to slow down. And there's a time to slow down. So I'm going to be fishing 3 baits. I'm going to go into detail with those 3 baits. And by the way, I'm also going to do a video with my headshot on the same thing. So if you watch that too, don't say, hey, I've already seen this. No. It's a whole different angle, okay? And again, we're teaching and we're learning here, okay, on how to catch fish in Northwest Florida, okay? So I'm going to be, like I say, I'm using 3 baits. I'm going to talk more about them. So get ready for some fish catching action. Stay till the end. Here we go. There we go, baby. Hold on, just take her easy. All right, stealth rig, number 5. Nah, I got a small limit. All right, guys, remember you're just 1 cast away. There we go. There we go. Come here. Come here. There you go. That's how dangerous. 5-inch, baby. That's what we're talking about. Nothing big, but I tell you what, it's a freaking awesome subtle bait. I just love it. And I will get a big one. Remember, guys, you're just 1 Zal dangerous cast away. 5-inch. Here we go. There we go. Another one. There we go. Getting bigger. They're dangerous. Yeah. A little bit bigger. Here we go. No, they're not getting smaller, are they? They are. Boy, this Zal Dangerous 5-inch is just the game. Game changer. Might keep. 1 just cast away. A little bit bigger. There we go. A little chunkier. A little chunkier. That's what I like to see, baby. Remember, you're just 1 cast away. Come here. Come here. I knew you were in there. There we go. There we go. Come here. Come here. There you go. There you go. I'm getting a little heavier now. Ah! In the trees. In the trees. All right, remember guys, just one cast away. That's a chunk. Redfish! I'll be darned. Look at that. Got myself a red. Whoa! That was a long arm release. Very successful too, by the way. All right, that was a red. Shocked. It's kind of the first one caught today. All right, guys, remember you're just one cast away. Hope you enjoyed that fish catch in action. Again, I'm sitting down to slow down, all right? What I did is I launched at White City and just got on the trolling motor and started fishing. And right off the bat, I'm using this new bait called a Stealth Rig from stealthlures.com. And what I love about this is it's all clear, okay? And there are times when this channel, Intercoastal Canal, they call it, is the water can be very, very clear, and there's a lot of bait fish. Okay, there's a lot of fish, period, and they're every type of fish that comes up here. So I really like this. If you get a chance, check it out. Now you may go, oh, hold on a second here. That's a lot of money. Let me tell you the difference between a wire and a plastic rig. And I asked the owner of Stealth Lures himself, how long does this last? He goes, what do you mean how long does it last? I've never wore one out. So it's very cost effective, and I think you'll enjoy having that in your arsenal, okay? Wherever you're fishing, all right? Doesn't matter if you're fishing down here in Florida or if you're up there way north where you're probably freezing your butts off right now, getting ready to fish, okay? The other thing I used is the Chris Zaldane line through Zaldangerous, okay? This is, you know, it's always amazes me on how we can improve these baits all the time. And a line through is something that I've been really, really waiting for. Now, has there been line throughs? Yes. But inside of here is a mechanism. Now, I haven't opened it up. I don't care to open it up and see how that works. But this hook just kind of clicks right in there, okay? Now, a couple of tips here. One is if you've got one of these, and by the way, I love the 5-inch, just where I live here in Florida, okay? I feel this 5-inch really works great. But a tip here with the line, I'm throwing this on 20 pound. You want to throw it on 15, go for it, but it's fluorocarbon. And I'm looking for the belly up, okay? And that's how I'm going to run it through. So that line goes through that mechanism and comes up. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Then also what I've done is I just grab some pliers. Not supposed to really do this, but I do it. I just kind of bend it up a little bit. Okay, so that fish eats it. I want him to make sure he gets on there. Also what I do is I use something called thump gel. And whatever bait scent you want to use, that's fine. I just always try to use the best that I got. And this thump gel is absolutely phenomenal. So little tips there. Oh, by the way, speaking of thump gel, I'm also throwing a clutch glide bait. It's a 6-inch, okay? And it's a small one that they've got. And I love this thing. It looks like a mullet down here. We got mullet, but it just mimics a great bait fish. I also put thump gel on it. I can still see it in there. This thump gel is awesome, but I put this thump gel on there. I changed the hooks out, okay, on this. I'm very finicky with the hooks that I try to put on here. I make sure they're always sharp because when you're throwing a glide bait, a lot of time they either crush it, they slap it, sharp hooks, okay, and I get the sharpener out too every once in a while, or they just kind of bump it. Okay, they're just kind of testing it out. That's one thing that drives me crazy about bass. They're real finicky. Get a redfish, they smoke it, they're gonna kill it, they're gonna eat it. Bass, do I want to eat it? Do I not want to eat it? They're just really finicky, and that's probably why I love chasing bass. So those are the 3 tips, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button right now. It would really appreciate it. Those who've already subscribed, I really appreciate it. All right, guys, remember, you're just one cast away.